Well, good afternoon, Classic Hot Rod race fans, and welcome to Classic Hot Rod TV for the biggest meeting of the year for the Classics here at the Hot Rod World Championship Speed Weekend here at Ipswich Stadium. This is the big one, the meeting for the National Championship for the hottest stars in the coolest cars. Anglias, Escorts, Avengers and the like. Austin A40s, all the very best in your favourite retro cars, and they're out there for your entertainment this afternoon, bringing back the halcyon days of the Hot Rod series of the 1970s and early 80s, and they're here again, revisiting the salad days of summer in hot rod racing. The Classics prove to be increasingly popular as every season goes by. This being their biggest year to date, and benefiting now from putting on their biggest race event of the year in front of this bumper crowd here at Ipswich.
And at 65. Now I have got a birthday to do ahead of our next race, the fantastic.
So those drivers already lining up, and we're well into the late 20s of cars competing today, and the two white top drivers out there from County Meath in Southern Ireland. We have 156 Jerry Rothwell driving the Ford Anglia 100E, 54 years old that car, and alongside him we have the 105E Anglia of the south coast of England, 265 Ray Hardy. Over through to the yellow top grade for the first event of the afternoon, and number 6 is Graham Volker. Driving his crossflow powered Mark 1 Escort, we have number 271 Jamie Johnston, and another Irishman alongside him, 100 Kevin Feeney. Number 16 is Pat Smith. 175 from Southern Ireland we have Andy O'Donnell, and 31 is Steve Goody.
We're going to enjoy this next race. Really takes you back once again. 3-7 to stop now.
Number 72 Gary Goodswin.
Beautiful.
192 Ken Marriott, in a car that's been freshly repainted for today's racing and looking absolutely the peach that it really is. 247 from Scotland we have Graham McCabe, and fellow Chevette driver number 22 from Norfolk is Rob Montagnier. From Aberystwyth in Wales, driving his Mark II Escort is number 57 Mike Oliver. And then moving towards the back we have your star men, and the first of those is defending national champion with the gold roof is 333, the HP Viva pilot of Lee Wood. Number 20 driving his Mark 1 Escort is Dave Fry. Number 8 Darren Owen. 121 Charlie Shembry, and 445 the Austin A40 of Graham Boyd. Towards the back now, and the man with the silver roof who's been the most dominant in 2015, we have Andy Stewart driving car 198, and we must offer thanks to Andy and his whole party for allowing Classic Hot Rod TV to be here in the sponsorship box for Andy Stewart Farming Services, and the drivers go out on their installation laps. Number 210 Huey Weaver, the novice grade drivers at the back, 166 Dave Stevens, number 721 Steve Kite, and 48 Gary Barrington. Oh my goodness, we've already had an incident even in practice. We appear to have lost a wheel.
Drivers will return to their grid positions as soon as the World Cup's been completed.
So on earth has lost their wheel. Kevin Feeney! Well, would you believe it? Kevin, the Irishman, having lost a rear wheel, and incredibly,
this weekend, thanks to them.
so the look of the Irish seems to be continuing in reverse, and even in practice the Irish are having problems, and after having all the work that they've put in on those cars this week, so I think we're getting back into race position again before we return to racing.
Driving back to their positions, ready for the start of this race. Darren Owen in this race in the Mark II Escort on the back straight there. Red car with the white strip. One of our favourites, of course, car number 445, Graham Boyd, who won the final here at Ipswich earlier this year. Car number 144 is Tim Foxlow. Well remembered name in the sport, and another is of course 198 and Turnout Stewart in front of the Shop Tech Grandstand.
The car's looking absolutely resplendent in the afternoon sunshine here as we get ready for the first event of the day for the Classics, and off we go racing. 265, Ray Harding leads them away. The whole charge of the hottest stars in the coolest cars, and we are away here at Ipswich this sunny Saturday afternoon even, and we're away. There goes Jerry Rothwell in second place in 156. Pat Smith already on a flyer as 271 Jamie Johnson gets problems onto the infield. Steve Kite retires in 721 as Ray Harding comes through. He's your early race leader. Anglia in second place too with number 16 Pat Smith on a flyer. Anglia's 1, 2, 3 with number 6 Graham Fulker in third place. And then comes the first of the Irishmen, 175 Andy O'Donnell. 72 Gary Goodsmith making it a good start. He had a terrible Hemmersmith last Sunday afternoon and has worked really hard to get that car back into race condition. And the traffic fly by looking for the way to past Jerry Rothwell in 156. Going wide on the outside, and Ken Marriott amongst them. A whole lot of traffic there as they go through turns 1 and 2. Side by side, door handle to door handle as we try and race by the 156 car of Jerry Rothwell. Dave Fry at the head of that group. And that's Andy O'Donnell retiring to the infield, what a shame. So we're looking at the early part of the charge. There goes Graham Fulker. He's in third place at the moment, and your new race leader, number 16, Pat Smith from London. He leads from number 265, Ray Harding, and number 6, Graham Fulker. 333, your national champion, defending Lee Wood, now in fourth place. Right behind him, from 72, Gary Goodsmith. Then comes the two Chevettes of 22, Rob Montagna, and 247, Graham McCabe, who performed superbly here last time in May. Action further back. The whole gaggle of cars chasing through the field, headed by number 20, Dave Fry. Then comes number 8, Darren Owen, and Andy Stewart in 198. Further back, 144, Tim Foxall, Wallum, and 192, Ken Marriott having their own private battle. And again, the charge going through the field, entertaining the crowd. This great Saturday afternoon here at Ipswich, bringing back the very best in what was featured on for television back in the late 70s and early 80s. These superb classic hot rods flying the way around on Avon tyres, just as they would have been back in the day. We'll pick up the old leader again, number 16, Pat Smith. I mean, past the 31 car of Steve Gooding. There goes 166, Dave Stevens, another back marker. 265, Ray Harding still in that second place. Then comes number 6, Graham Volker, and 333, Lee Wood. 121, Charlie Shivry on the shale, trying to get back on the racing line. Here comes 72, Gary Goodswin. 22, Rob Montagnier. 247, Graham McCabe. And 198, Andy Stewart on his outside. Oh, and 20, Dave Fry getting a little bit tail end happy there as number 8, Darren Owen, looks on his wide outside line. And just look at Darren's front bonnet there. Foxlow and Marriott, and 58 Steve Lumley towards the tail end. This has been a hot, fast race. And number 16, Daz Owen, sorry, number 16, it's Pat Smith, I should say, leading this one on his return to racing for the first time in 2015 here in the Classic Hot Rod Formula. And that's the checkered flag. 16, Pat Smith wins it. In second place, about a third of a lap in arrears, 333, Lee Wood. Then in third place, a fantastic position for 265, Ray Harding. Fourth place, number 6, Graham Volker. Then came in fifth place, 72, Gary Goodswin. Number 198, Andy Stewart in sixth, ahead of seventh place, 22, Rob Montagnier. And in eighth, 247, Graham McCabe. And those were the places that I got there for you. We will, of course, update the records precisely on the website, Classic Hot Rod page on Facebook.com. But that was the first race of the day for the Classics ahead of this bumper crowd here at Ipswich. And a great win for number 16, the return to racing for Pat Smith.